Off and on, we hear about different places that people swear are haunted.
Now, for decades, the Squirrel Cage Jail in Council Bluffs has been described that way. Our next guest is heading up a ghost hunt this weekend.
Erin Wheeler is her name. She's with a group called Paranormal Distraction.
Hello, good
and you
morning.
have the shirt to show for it.
I do.
Yeah. So what's this? What are these ghost hunts like?
We like to open it up to the public so they can see what we do. We're going to be staying from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. and they'll get to use our equipment, and we'll do some experiments, and they can see what it's like to be a ghost hunter for a night.
What is that equipment, and what does the investigation entail?
We have a lot of equipment. We have electromagnetic field readers. We have night vision cameras. We have spirit boxes. We have motion sensors. We have thousands of dollars in equipment. And what we do is we just take them through what we do. We sit there, we ask questions, we do some investigating. It's a really great time.
You have a spirit box. What is it? What's a spirit box?
It is a radio, and what it does is it scans through frequencies really fast. And then we'll ask questions and get responses off of that. Full sentences, many different responses that you wouldn't hear on the radio. It scans so fast.
Have you done one at Squirrel Cage Jail before?
Yes. Squirrel Cage is a great place for us to do an investigation.
And what kind of things have you heard? Or
we get a lot of get-outs, and we've caught little girls singing, footsteps, a whole bunch of different things.
Have you got them on tape?
I do.
You do?
We do. Yes.
You should have brought some in.
I know. You can check it out on our website. We have our EVPs on there, electronic voice phenomenons, that we pick up.
So you've heard things, and you've maybe seen. Have you felt anything? Have you felt the presence of?
Yes.
Spirits or what?
A lot of our investigators have. A lot of times your hair will kind of get pulled a little bit. I always wear my hair up, but our other investigators always feel something kind of pulling at their hair.
Now, what is the story behind the Squirrel Cage Jail and why it's haunted?
The Squirrel Cage Jail is a very unique structure. It's the only 3-story rotary jail. It was in 1885, built in 1885, and it was in it was decommissioned in 1969. A lot of prisoners there. There's been, I believe, 3 recorded deaths there. We think a lot of them, like the warden, could be there. You know, he liked it there. Some of the prisoners, we believe, we've captured on our audio equipment.
Yeah. So the Squirrel Cage Jail, and then you've done all kinds of ghost hunts in the past, right?
Yes.
What's your, I guess, most impactful ghost hunting experience? Do you have one that stands out above others?
I do. It was a place in Ohio called Poasttown Elementary School, and I had an entity growl in my face, and it shook me.
What do you mean an entity?
I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was human or...
I don't know that I'd want to know.
I don't know. It growled in our faces, and my co-founder Angelique and I, we stopped, we looked at each other, what was that? And
in your face, could you feel its breath? Or
I could feel, smell, all of it. It was pretty insane. That was my wow moment in 5 years.
Who comes on a ghost hunt? Who are the people that want to say, hey, this is something I need to something I just want to do, that I want to experience for myself? And did they get scared? What's the experience like for a first timer or somebody who's not experienced?
We have a variety of people. We've had professors, doctors. We have, you know, your younger crowd. It's a variety of people. And we have the people that are scared, which I like. It keeps me going, and people who are terrified, and people who don't believe, but they come with an open mind, and they learn a thing or two.
Is there a chicken exit?
You
go in there and you're ready to get out.
I think I've had enough. Yeah.
We tell people that they can leave anytime they want. If you're uncomfortable or scared, you can leave at any time, but we always try to encourage them to stay and hopefully experience something.
Do you sleep?
For the public events, we don't, but our group in general, we usually stay the night in locations.
I don't know.
Get our air mattresses and stay the night, yes.
Back to the ghost hunt. A portion of the proceeds are going to benefit back to the Historical Society, correct?
Yes, to the Squirrel Cage. It takes a lot of money to maintain these buildings, and we are really big into keeping these places going and keeping them running. So we like to give back to the community and keep these unique, one-of-a-kind places running.
Yeah, I've never been in the building, but I've heard great things about it. I've seen the pictures, like these images right here.
Would you do this, Mike?
I would do something like this.
You should come, Mike.
Well, one of these days I could do this. But what's the best way for people to reserve their spot?
You go on our website, paranormaldistraction.net, under our events tab, and you can go ahead and register there. This is limited. We are doing a smaller group. So you need to get your tickets fast.
Does it work better with smaller groups? I mean, do you sense more?
You know, it
spirits?
depends. A couple years ago, we had one in March, and we had 28 people, and it was off the hook. I mean, it was crazy. We've also had groups where it's smaller, and it's more intimate setting with contamination-wise.
You always think about this kind of thing toward Halloween. Does the time of year really matter? Does it
No.
make a difference?
No, we had one of our best events in March.
And what else will people find on your website if they're interested in learning more about ghost hunting in general?
We have a lot of our evidence on there, links to our Facebook page and our SoundCloud page. It shows our footage and our audio and pictures and who we are and what we're all about.
Yeah, I'm interested in the equipment. I think that's cool. Is it certified by the National Paranormal? I mean, how do you get this stuff?
Is there a union?
No, there's not a union. Maybe I should start that. No, people make certain things that come out, but you have your standard equipment, your night vision cameras, and
right.
audio equipment.
Well, the website's paranormaldistraction.net. Thanks for stopping by this morning.
Report back, Erin.
Yes,
I hope
let
it's a
us know
great
what you find.
experience.
I hope to see you there
Send
sometime.
back some
All right.
sound clips. All
Great,
right.
thank you.
Well, St. Patrick's Day is a time to celebrate Irish culture. Next, get inspired to visit the island, the must-sees in Travel Tuesday.
And at 9:45, why dance is an important part of Irish culture. The Creenatir dancers will perform an attempt to teach us a couple foundational steps.
Oh boy.